Well, here we are for another W2Mnet Plays, for another portion of Chapter 5, perhaps the last portion of Chapter 5 of Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. I am W2Mnet.com Editor-in-Chief Sean Garmer, and here we are going to do a little side quest first, and then we're going to go in search of Yuuko, so we can see what's going on with Kamishiro Enterprises. Alright, so we're going to Kowloon level 3 to find a blacklisted hacker. Alright, to Eden we go. I'm gonna keep Greymon for this mission here, and then I'll go de-digivolving. Right? That's what I need to do. Yep. Alright, this is the one where you have to pick. So you could be in any section. It's the only thing I don't like about Kowloon level 3 is you could literally go in a big old circle. And because of the way that they do the camera, which I've never understood why they have this, the only camera view that you have is the following you camera. Oh, this is the... Oh, Mopmon. Combo always helps here. Oh, down goes Lopmon. Oh, Kakumon gained like 6 levels there. Alright, so definitely not in this area. See if maybe going the straight ahead route helps us here. Again, it would be nice if you didn't have to have the whole camera only follows you thing and be able to zoom it out a little bit so you could make sure you're not wasting your time when you go into these zones. Take out my own kind there, Agumon. Alright, going the straight ahead route. Get 2 options. Oh, could have gone the other way, I guess. Amazing that the attack hits the same way almost every time instead of doing that extra little thing where it might Take him out. Back again. Same two Digimon again. This will happen a lot. I think that's another issue as well, is way too much of the same Digimon happening in the area. I guess it's easy. I feel like there's not enough on here. Sorry for that freeze out moment there on the video. Don't know why that happened. Oh, let's restore this Mr. Nabbit here. Oh, got some cool boosts there. I went down the wrong path and I have to do this again. Great. Third time's the charm. And watch him not even be in that next area either. Ooh, I missed. Okay, so let's make sure we go down the correct path this time. There's an item here at least. Looks like I went down the farm expansion plugin. That's a good one. Means I can expand my farm so that they level Digimon up faster. Oh, didn't kill him that time. Now I have to go all the way back out and go the other way. And like I said, this is the only problem I have with Kaloon level 3 is there's so many paths. I mean, I guess it's not a problem because a lot of the game sometimes suffers from like some of these being way too linear. So I guess that's a good thing. But that also means there's a lot of backtracking. So. Alright, so let's go the only other way I haven't gone yet. I hope this is it. Press and leave just cause. Oh, definitely did not do anything to lot me. Ooh, missed. Ooh, she gets 2 attacks and whacked Gatomon pretty good. Okay. Oh, 3 Digimon. Can we make it a trifecta here? Probably not. Oh, yeah, we can. Sweet. You know? I may be at a loss for this one. Was I supposed to go to the Digilab or something? And talk to Murray? Maybe that's what it is? Watch, I just wasted that entire time. I mean, I guess it's not a waste, because again, I get to level these guys up, and that's important too. But it's I guess a waste of streaming time for you guys. Sometimes that happens though, you have to go talk to the... Alright, farm expansion. To rank 3 now. He looks really cool there. Bounced. Alright, let's get Milgreemon in here. Milgreemon. Alright, I get that I've exceeded the party memory, whatever. Have to do Agumon. It's got to be exactly 20 or more before you can actually alright. finally get Keisuke back. Get Chrysamon back. Let's go Suamon again. Alright, this way these guys can just grow while they're in the party. Alright, only thing I can think of is that maybe I didn't search far enough in here. Ooh. Change out Agumon over there. Oh, it's over there. Wow. Just noticed it. Missed it completely the first time. Wow, that would have been a really short thing I would have had to do. This got made a lot longer. Man, just keeps missing every time. Oh, that missed too. Goodness. Project accounts. Oh, a Cubimon and a Revamon. Nice. Whoa. Good God. Yeah. It's certainly not going to be just any battle here. I'm glad that missed. Alright, so Rokumon's gonna be down. The reason why I did attack there is because sometimes these special attacks have a chance of missing, whereas the normal attacks usually don't. Ooh, again. Sorry about that, I have a dog and he likes to let you know when someone is here. Oh, this combo can turn really well right now. Oh, sweet. Oh wow, nice. I'm on the level 17, Pam on level 18. Jeez, all that work's done right there. Alright, there's that. Now we can get out of here. Guess gotta take out these guys first. Oh wow, I usually never get attacked there. Just another experience booster for me. So. Oh, this could take him out this time. Down he goes. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's get Angela on. I can keep her this time. Alright, Pokemon. Let's get Garmer again. Move the Digimon as well. Alright, so we can put Lincoln's mom back in the party. Sorry, you might be hearing my daughter possibly. She's yelling at Grandma to get her iPad. This is a normal hour for them to be awake, so normally I do these a little bit later at night, so I don't have to worry about that. But kind of having to take the time as it comes, saving here just because I did so many Digivolutions and all that stuff, and might have to do a couple more pretty soon. All right, so let's go in search of Yuuko to continue chapter 5. And as you might have seen from Moray's little snippet there of talking with Keisuke, and all the missions I have available are done here. But I gotta go to Nakano. Alright, so oops, what am I going into Eden again for? I don't know. Let's go out into the real world. It'd be cool if you could go into these cinemas, you know, just see what, you know, what if I wanted to watch The Rigorous Mountain and then Maximum Ninja, looks like, and then 2 that are in Japanese. I guess they would all be in Japanese, sometimes they have English titles. Alright, Nakano it is. And what do you know? Looks like I might have found the right place.
さてと、1階にも飲食店があるみたいだな。おっと。ビンゴ、ターゲット確認したぜ。ネットの画像で見た通り、結構可愛いじゃん。よし、弟子よ。ここは師匠である俺がお前に手本を見せてやる。へい、そこの彼女。ちょっといいかな。君、可愛いから声かけなきゃと思ってさ。よかったら俺とお茶しない？
Oh God.
お茶は微妙。それなら俺こう見えてフットサルが好きでさ、これから近くのコートで練習するんだけど見に来ない？実はここ来るの初めてでさ、カフェがどこにあるか教えてくれないかな。
Yuuko seems rather perturbed.
俺のラブメンタルポイントもうゼロだ。あとはお前だけが頼りだ。行け、我が弟子よ。そして俺
Just stand behind someone, not saying anything. That's not creepy at all.
前にお会いしましたよね。好きなんですか？
Well, that's some questions there.
ここのオムライス。
And of course, she is talking about the food.
あなたはひょっとして知らないんですか？ここのオムライスの美味しさを。セントラル病院であれほど飲み物に対して可能性を示したあなたともあろう人が。
Wow, she remembers the drink you picked in that vending machine at the hospital.
いえ、それも違いますね。良いものを知らなかったからといってそのこと自体に罪はない。好きな知らなかったのならこれから知ればいいんです。今度は私があなたにここのオムライスの美味しさを理解してもらえるよう努めます。
Rice Omelet sounds good.
ここのオムライスの一番のポイントはですね、独自の濃度に調整されたホイップクリームで作られたバターが使われているという点です。そのバターをたっぷり使ったプ プルプルのオムレツが固めのチキンライスの上にたっぷりと乗せられている。あなたにもありませんか？目の前でプルプルと揺れている食べ物を見て行儀が悪いと知りながらもついお皿をゆすってしまったことが、ここでは思いっきりその欲求を満たすことができるんです。その光景をたっぷりと堪能した後、口に運ぶオムライスの美味しさはとても言葉では言い尽くせません。
Wow, they just spent a lot of time making that food sound great and taste great.
まだ分かってもらえてないみたいですね。やはり百聞は一見にしかず、いえ一食にしかずです。一緒にどうですか？あなたのおかげで2人連れ以上じゃないと頼めない超絶大盛りセットを堪能することができました。ありがとうございます。あ、ごめんなさい。
She was excited about having tried the bigger food. You're sitting there rolled over.
あ、リエさんですか？いえ、すいません、呼び出されてしまって。本当はお礼にもう一件ご馳走したかったんですが。
やりやがったな、畜生。なんだよ、お前いつの間にあんな上級者を落とせるテク身につけてたんだよ。あれか、俺の背中を見て覚えたってやつ？初めて見た時からお前はできるやつだって思ってたぜ。で、どうよ趣味は。連絡先聞けたか？次に会う約束は？どうした？
Oh, that's gross.
これがオムライス超絶大盛りセットです。
Sammy might have spared the raven-haired Yuuko was with an unmistakable twinkle in her eye. For every bite I took, so did Yuuko. Every time I put my spoon to rest, so did Yuuko. Why in the world did she match her pace to mine? Was that her way of being considerate?
どうぞ先に食べてください。
Maybe she could tell how baffled I was.
私だけが食べるのでは申し訳ないです。今日はあなたにここのオムライスの素晴らしさを理解してもらうのが目的ですし、私だけが食べるわけにはいきません。美味しくないですか？
Oh man, damn it, so I grasped my spoon with determination. I ate with gusto to fill her expectations. I keep eating and Yuuko followed suit. Too much so, in fact, soon my stomach, then my throat, brain, and soul began to wail. Our hero couldn't take any more. At this rate, there'd be no turning back for him. But when I saw the brusque appearance of that girl blooming with a dazzling smile, well, I gained the resolve to risk in my soul. I couldn't allow the light of that smile to go down. I surpassed my limits to continue eating, but no matter how much I consumed, the rice omelet refused to disappear. And finally, without warning, my consciousness fell away. When that reason returned to me, the mountain of rice and egg was gone. Oh, the things you do for love. I couldn't believe it. I thought I'd only passed out for a moment. When I shot a furtive glance at Yuko's face to check, I saw the biggest, brightest ketchup-stained grin staring back at me. She said to me without losing that smile.
話は聞いています。私のアカウント必要なんですよね。実は私も上白には思うところがあるんです。だから協力させてもらいますね。
How she related to Yugo, and why did she decide to cooperate with us? The rising nausea removed me from
ア
asking
カウ
her.
ント大事に使ってくださいね。さあ、いよいよ セットの極盛りバナナパフェが来ますよ。
Oh my god, and a banana parfait afterwards? Lord. And like that, a new mountain appeared before my gawking face. Memories get fuzzy from there. Last thing I remember is the sound of something being downloaded to my Digivice. And you got the account URL without even having to talk.
いやー、まさかユーゴが先に話をつけていたとはな。それなら最初から普通に話しかければよかったな。いやー、どんまいどんまい。そうだ、リュウジ。お嬢の様子はどうだ？
あれからだんまりだ。
あらら、すっかりご機嫌斜めか。
ともあれ、アカウントは手に入った。サーバー侵入を始めるぞ。
つってもよ、標的のデータの目処はついてるのか？
いや、ユーゴからの依頼は岸辺理恵とハッカーの癒着を証明できる何かであって、具体的なデータじゃない。だから今回は上城のメインサーバーであるアバロンサーバーにマルウェアを仕掛ける。
なるほど。網を張ってサーバー内でやり取りされるデータを監視しようってわけだな。
まず俺と千歳がこっちの端末から陽動を仕掛けてサーバー内のセキュリティを攪乱させる。その間にお前はエデン内からサーバーへ侵入して指定のポイントにマルウェアを仕掛けろ。これでより機密度の高い情報が集められるようになる。
なーにうろたえてんだよ。今回の作戦じゃ一番簡単な仕事だぜ。陽動やサポートは高度で熟達したハッキング技術が必要だ。しかも相手は天下の神城様。サポートはお前にはまだ無理だって。
新人を卒業するにはいい機会だ。やってみろ。本来はログインする際にアバター情報の更新が行われるが、今回はそこをスルーできるようこちらで細工する。多少の違和感はあるだろうが我慢しろ。
大丈夫だって。お前結構根性あるんだからさ。
持ち場につけ。準備ができ次第合図する。
Well, the guys look like they're doing their work.
OK、位置についたぜ。
始めろ。
Yuuko Kamishiro's avatar now. I should be able to walk right onto the Avalon server. Still, this is my first time logging in with a female avatar. Well, I guess that's a natural reaction.
顔がにやけてる。どうせろくでもないこと考えてるんでしょ。君に言われなくてもちゃんと休んでるよ。それよりこれからサーバ内に潜入するんでしょ。分かってる？中に侵入したら外部とは通信ができない。中でサポートするものが絶対に必要だよ。だから私の代わりを準備したの。ワームモンを一緒に連れて行って。わからないことがあったらこの子に聞いて。私と同じくらいのことはわかるようにしておいたから。よろしくね、ワームモン。任せて、エリカ。驚いた？私、エリカと記憶を共有したの。エリカの記憶からハッキングスキルを学習してエリカと同じことができるようになったんだよ。ついでに喋り方もエリカの真似してみたんだけど、どう？変じゃない？そういうことだから、詳しくはその子に聞いて。あ、それとこのことはお兄ちゃんにも内緒だからね。ワームも その子がアバターに変なことしないように見張りよろしく。
Okay.
変なことってどんなこと？
Oh, so I don't get to actually use Wormmon in battle or anything, just he stays with me. Well, that's decent, I guess. Guess I could always go get my own Wormmon. Alright, time to go to Kamishiro Enterprises. Yeah, in the first game, you actually have to like sneak in with Yuuko and Takumi. In this one, it's a little bit more elaborate. That's pretty cool.
ここがハバロンサーバーか。私、企業サーバーへの侵入は初めて。サーバーの中心部まで行ってマルウェアを設置するのが私たちの仕事だよね。ここのセキュリティデジモンはかなり強力だから気を抜かないでね。初めてなのになんでそんなことがわかるかって言ったでしょ。私は今エリカと記憶を共有してるの。それでエリカの知っていることは私にもわかるってわけ。なんでそんなことができるかって？エリカの記憶はデータ化されてエデンの中にあるんだよ。病気の治療のためにね。だから私と共有化できるの。わからないことは何でも聞いていいよ。私もエリカの記憶サーバから情報を引き出す練習がしたいし、エリカも君が知りたければ答えてもいいって言ってた。エリカは脳の制御がうまくできない病気なの。人の脳は本来使う範囲はとても制限されてるんだけど、エリカの脳はその制御がうまくできなくて、放っておくと機能を使いすぎてオーバーヒートしちゃうんだって。記憶をデータ化してエデンの特別なサーバに預けることで脳への負荷を抑えてるんだって。エリカは端末を介して常にそのサーバと記憶をリンクさせていて、時々病院の特殊なマシンで情報の同期や調整をしないといけないの。上白と提携しているセントラル病院でしかできない特殊な治療なんだよ。放っておくと脳から体の臓器へ送る信号がどんどんおかしくなって体のあちこちが弱っていくんだって。エリカの記憶サーバから上手に情報を引き出せたみたい。さあ行こう。もうリュウジたちの陽動が始まってるよ。
Let's say that we started the mission. Wow, that's some really interesting information we learned about Erica. That's a crazy treatment there, too. Digitizing her memories into a server and then her having access to them. That's pretty cool, actually. Probably going the wrong way if I want to get to that item, but let's see if I can recover here. Gekomon. Down he goes. Oh, gotta take out the security wall. Was certainly went up. Damn, that's a really powerful wall there. Throwing at it whatever I can. Oh, wow, 80% complete. Oh, wow. Oh, that might have saved me there to use that spray. Oh, miss, that's not good. It's just an update. Oh no, that's really bad. That's why I need more of these combos. Oh, it is taking forever to take out this. Can you paralyze a wall? Oh, I guess not. This is my own question there. Can you put a wall to sleep? No, you cannot. That erase program thing again. Oof. Come on, do a combo or something. Oh, never mind. Check it out. Ooh, the two that I really needed to gain levels did not. Oh, memory up, sweet. See, it was totally worth it to go after that, because now I can raise the memory and get more Digimon in my party.
Kamishiroの幹部、岸辺理恵だよ。でも落ち着いて、その姿なら大丈夫。うまくごまかしてね。優子ちゃん、こんなところで何してるのかしら。私との約束の時間よりもまだ早いし、もしかして誰かとでの私に会うのがそんなに待ちきれなかったのかしら。でもなんか怪しいんだな。あなた本当に優子ちゃんね。そうよね。外見は優子ちゃんのアバターで中身が他の人だったとか、そんなことないわね。なんちゃってそうだったら面白いなってリエの目測。あなたひょっとして疲れが出ちゃったのね。かわいそう。ダメじゃない。ちゃんと休まなきゃ。
Uh-oh, I think she knows, and she knew the whole time.
なんとかごまかせたみたいだけど、私、あの人なんだか怖い。だね。あの人が戻ってこないうちに先に進もう。
Yeah, that was pretty scary. I'll admit, certainly. Yeah, let's use items, because I don't know how powerful those guys are going to be.
あいつがセキュリティデジモンだよ。待って、倒しちゃダメ。倒したら侵入がバレちゃうもん。戦ってできるだけ弱らせて。ちなみに私は戦えないからね。マルウェアとして改造されたから戦えるようにはできてないんだもん。エリカと同じようなサポートならできるけど、バトルはちょっと。それにあいつ怖いし強そうだし。
Oh.
ほらほら、悠長に構えてる場合じゃないよ。敵が来る。
Ow! Felt too much. Oh lord, spiral sword? Oh Oh, wow. I don't know, maybe I need to... Oh, I can't hurt him anymore. Okay, that says a lot. Should have been attacking both of them at the same time earlier. Oh no. Oh, screen just froze for a second there. Crazy, I have to use Ikakumon as a freaking healer. Oh. Lord.
これで任務完了だね。どうしたの？その質問に関する記憶は共有化されてないみたい。どの記憶を私と共有するかはエリカ次第なの。エリカに直接聞いてみようか。
Probably hurts too much to ask that question.
へへ、作戦大成功だな。こいつが入ったおかげでフーリエにも機動力が出てきたんじゃね。で、何食いに行く？作戦成功と新人くんの初単独侵入成功祝いだからな。特別豪勢なもんにしようぜ。それかお嬢もいないし、どうせならちょっぴりいかがわしい店でも。なあ、お嬢にはちゃんと声をかけたんだよ。
あ
あ、返事はあった？
いや。
まだだんまりか。ああ、もうやっぱ俺連れてくれ。
千歳はすごいやつなんだ。エリカが初めて懐いた他人で、エリカと3人でフーディエを作ろうと言い出したのはあいつだ。俺は一時期いろいろあって、もうチームなんかコリゴリだと思ってたんだな。今回の仕事、エリカが裏で何か動いていたと言わなくていい。俺が知っていると分かると嫌がるからな。好きなようにさせてやってくれ。あいつの方がよっぽど兄貴らしいのかもしれないな。
Alright, a new case. Let's save after doing that hard case. Thought I was gonna die on the one with that battle, man. That was close. Alright. Alright, a Mr. Nabbit. The thief who doesn't steal, and legendary Digimon. We have an odd thief. He doesn't seem to steal anything. Can you find out what he wants? Chief, and learn the secret of how to obtain that glorious shining body. Alright, gotta go ask. Let's go and try to find Mr. Nabbit then. Yeah, you're not much help there. Go to the big supermarket. Looks like nothing here. So might have to go into Akeburu. Oh. Alright, let's see if the lady knows anything. Huh. I need to have a coffee. Okay, well, I mean, it said to ask around Ikeburu. I did, and nobody knows anything. Certainly was not helpful at all. Cool, a medal. Oh, I can go down there. Never knew that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Gained absolutely nothing from this here. Arclomon medal. Can I go into the supermarket? Perhaps? No. The stand has nobody to talk to there either. Can't talk to the girl. Can't go in there. Can't go in the theater. Can't go in the escalator. Oh, didn't think about going over here. In front of the cell phone shop. Oh, there it is, Mobile X. Oh. That's freaky. Huh. Is he doing an air guitar or something? That's... Oh my god. What the heck? Run, dude, run. That's certainly an interesting mission. So Mr. Nava, but it's not Mr. Nava. Yeah, it's just like the eyewitness accounts say. It's really him. He gives me the creeps. As long as the legs are human, it looks like somebody deliberately tried to make a terrible costume. What are you? Why are you? Hey May, cut that out. It's just someone dressed in a costume to remote Eden. Let them get on with their job. Show your true form. It's a person. There's clearly someone inside. Breath, Manaka. There's no stopping May when she gets like this. Hey, that's the spell for summoning aliens. In that case... Oh, what's that? She's so full of surprises. Fool of herself. What's the matter? Are you in a bad mood? Someone's jealous. Okay. To go. Ow. Okay, I guess everybody's gotta go chase Mr. Net. Feel that way about Kenji, or was he gonna make fun of me? Looking around. I hear he's been set at the shoe store. Alright, game world amusement. Mobile. Cinema. Where is the shoe store? The sale mart. Latest urban legend, Yuuko, bro. What's so eager to see him, of course. Take a look at him. I wonder where he is. Looks like there's something strange going on at the arcade. So jealous of Mary just now? Where'd you go on a minute, Manaka? Oh, Mr. Nabbit, I think he's in the cell phone store. I need some more last ground, see if there are any witnesses. Oh, let me talk to the people before letting me do this. It's long gone. I'll go back to the others. Can't believe not one of you was able to catch it. Sorry, May. Strange, it was a dead end. You're taking this too hard, don't worry about it. Yeah, we witnessed an urban legend with our own eyes. We'll catch it next time. Don't say that, you just get her even more worked up. I guess we're done for today. I gotta get it to work. See ya. The Golden Dawn. Oh, wow. My nickname must have made it difficult to guess it was me. The Golden Dawn was a British secret secretary society founded in the 19th century. Even Aleister Crowley, known as the wickedest man in the world, was briefly a member. Their teachings centered on the Kabbalah, and the hierarchy was based on the Kabbalah's tree of life. In fact, I'm so sorry. Western history is a treasure trove of occult knowledge. Once I get talking about it, I just can't stop. Talked about it with May on the phone for more than 6 hours last week. Looking for me? I thought you were bringing Mr. Nabbit. Oh, why would he follow you? Actually, seeing as I have synchronicity with you, maybe he'll follow me as well. It's believable. Sure to send payment. Sure was a bizarre case, but somehow man is completed. Alright, well, somebody was definitely watching. And he is watching. Okay. That's not weird at all. I learned something extraordinary. Okay. Again, that's not creepy at all. Somebody just watching you randomly, but... Alright, let's go get that reward, shall we? $2,000 yen? Alright, I got that hanker rank up. Sweet. Okay, so I got 2 left, and I think that might be for next time. Let me see if I can do another one here. Since I can't figure out which one is. We have an odd thief. He doesn't seem to steal anything. Can you find out what he wants? Oh, this is a story mission. Oops. All together for a job. That's pretty extravagant. Who's the client? The Aquarium and Ikeburo. So the client is a fish? Of course not. It's the aquarium manager. It's a theft case. Seems like some thieves have been breaking in. Sounds like an ordinary case, but theft? Sure, that's more a police matter. At least to pass on the case to us. So it's not just an ordinary case. I see you're all here. Oh, Madiyoshi. Thanks for agreeing to this. Let me introduce the client. This is Mr. and Miss Mitsushita, manager of the Ikeburo Aquarium. Keep in mind that everything we discuss must be kept confidential. And I'll explain the situation. Fish have been going missing from our tanks every night for some time now. Because of the cunning methods employed by the thieves, it took us more than a month to notice that anything was wrong. What fish have been stolen? For starters, sea bream, flounders, and seahorses. Maybe the thieves want to start their own aquarium. We should take it more seriously. He gets mad at me. What else was stolen? Some sharks? I thought sharks were huge. How could they steal them? And our aquarium is a small species, only about 30 centimeters long. I never know where small sharks. Knew there were small sharks. They didn't sound very scary. Clownfish, conger, eels, jellyfish, sardines, spider crabs, and even penguins and sea otters have also been stolen. Wow, jeez. Let's see what else. What about cod? Were any cod stolen? Aquarium, I see. The issue isn't what was stolen. How could you not notice all those missing animals for a whole month? Well, the thieves, they employ very cunning methods. Yeah, right. Are you sure it's not because you old geezers aren't up to the job? I don't know what to say to that. Hey, some respect for your elders. Hackers rely on information to do their jobs, so you should listen to everything the client has to say. Isn't that right, Ryuji? For the rest, please continue. We don't know why, but the thieves always return the animals to where they belong after a few hours. So the exhibits are stolen during the night and returned before we open the next day. More specifically, they're usually returned after about an hour. That's why we didn't notice it for over a month. I can see why. How? Pardon me. Which means, how did you eventually notice what was going on? Oh, I see. Unless something happens, the CCTV camera footage is wiped every month without being watched. A number of our staff noticed what was happening while erasing the footage. It showed some masked men carrying away the tanks at lightning speed. Then they returned in about an hour and put them back in exactly the same place right down to the millimeter. That sure is strange. How would they do such a thing? That's what makes this case so bizarre. They risked being caught just to return what they took. What annoyingly is, some of my superiors have been at loggerheads about how to handle it. I'll spare you the details, but this case isn't technically classified as theft. Legally, theft is the intention to permanently deprive the owner of property. If that can't be proven, it can't be considered theft. Perpetrator's behavior of always returning the exhibits means that the owner is permanently deprived of his property. Of course, if we knew who they were, we could nail them for trespassing on private property, but the trespassing cases are a high priority. My superiors have decided that we can't spare the resources to investigate this case right now. Come off it. That just sounds like an excuse for being lazy. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Detective Matayoshi can't be everywhere at once. Usually I've got thick skin. That's why I resorted to bringing in Mr. Mitsushita here to meet with you in secret. Aquarium is actually scheduled to undergo a major renovation soon. If word of this gets out, we might end up losing our grant and might even have to shut down permanently. I suppose it would be risky to give a grant to an aquarium where thieves can come and go at will. The CCTV footage is evidence of trespassing. If you can find who they are, I'll arrest them. If you tell us everything else you know, then we'll decide whether or not to take the case. Thieves always make their move during gaps in security guards' patrol schedule. Of course, we change the routes and handover times every day. Even so, they always know the times, where they are, the fewest guards. How about security? Do you have motion sensors or infrared beams? The thieves disable our security system so the alarm never goes off. It is some crappy old security system. Far from it, it's brand new. One of the thieves must be a highly skilled hacker. I heard there are lots of top-notch hackers in Eden. You don't suspect us, do you? Of course not. Matayoshi told me all about you. He said you wouldn't be capable of something like this. I'm not even to say that. I didn't mean that. I just meant you wouldn't be capable of committing a crime like that. Otherwise, they wouldn't be asking for your help. Isn't that right, Mr. Mitsushita? Right, sorry, I phrased that badly. I would really like a hoodie to uncover the truth and catch the culprits. So what's it gonna be? We should take the case. Let's take it. I'm a little curious to find out what exactly is going on. I need you to take it. Thanks. Thank you. Let me check just two things. Every single stolen exhibit was returned, right? Yes, I checked with our keeper. Nothing's missing. And finally, was anything added? Added. Please check for any unfamiliar decorations, stones, or anything else. I will. What should I do if I find something? I'll just straight away. Make sure you don't touch it. Thanks again. I'll leave it to you. Okay, let's go over the case. Every night a group of masked men evade the security guards and steal one of the aquarium's exhibits, then they come back and return it soon after. Let's see. What do you mean? Do you know who they are? No idea, but how about you, Yuuko? Maybe the criminals love fish. It's not enough to just look at them, they want to swim with them. And why go to the trouble of returning them? Maybe they realize they're difficult to keep? You have to control the water temperature, the water quality, and stuff like that. It's difficult even for a professional. So the next day they steal different fish, within an hour realize they're also difficult to keep and then return them and repeat that 30 times? They'd have to be really stupid. Or there's something we're missing, in any case we need more clues. I agree. Found something? Looks like the thieves accessed it via cyberspace. They deleted the logs, but that's not enough to stop me. They've been careful, but not careful enough. There's still traces of deleted logs. Damn, they've covered their tracks. Just say forward the data to me. I think I know how to uncover their route. Okay, you take things from here. Once we know where they access the server from, Keisuke and I will hack them. That sound good to you? I've got the address. Great, let's go. Be careful. Alright, that was a long story portion there. Alright, let's go into you. Aquarium back door. Oh, it's one of these. We're gonna have to play with a lot of floors here for this. Didn't really need that, but okay. Ah, okay, so it only makes the floor randomly. Look, there's someone there. Is it a girl? Welcome to my aquarium. I'm Minamo Takase. I'm surprised you found this place. Are you the police? Who you are? You got nothing on me. Can we ask you some questions? What is this place? What are you doing here? As you come all this way, I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. She didn't answer either of my questions. Have you noticed this place looks exactly like the Ikabuko Aquarium? How observant, a perfect digital copy of the aquarium's building, facilities, and animals. It's almost complete. I see, so you did decorate this place, but did you really need to resort to theft? You can find lots of similar data for fish and buildings on the net. You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be a perfect reproduction. The building and decor can be recreated from photos, but how the animals look and move cannot be scanned from ordinary photos or videos. They have some very rare fish. There's no information anywhere about the types of tanks and equipment they use. And it's not as if I could just go up to them and ask to borrow their precious fish and equipment, right? I see, so you steal them, copy them, and then return them? Steal, please don't use that word. I just borrowed them and scanned them with a 3D scanner. No one could accuse me of stealing. So it seems, but you're suspected of trespassing on private property. I hate that. In the virtual world, people are free to go anywhere they like. The real world is so full of restrictions. Although you're not quite right, I didn't actually trespass. What do you mean? Breaking into the aquarium, finding the exhibit, removing it, then returning it to safe and sound, all within a short space of time. I hired a team of international super thieves. They didn't leave any evidence, and I haven't committed any crime. Did you hire someone to do the hacking as well? I asked a Digimon and a hacker to help with that. Of course, I didn't do anything myself, and any evidence is long gone by now. The most difficult part was scanning everything perfectly in the short time between acquiring the exhibits and returning them. I bought an entire studio for that, so it's a very expensive hobby. It takes more than money. I have to be smart too. That's why you'll never pay anything on me. I haven't caused anyone any trouble, even you. And look, this place is almost finished. My own private aquarium. This place certainly looks beautiful. Thank you. That makes me so glad to hear. But it doesn't sit right with me. It's also the ugliest thing I've ever seen in a sense. Ugly? What do you mean? Yeah, you spent a lot of money, but you didn't get your hands dirty. You got other people to do it for you. So much of the perfect crime. The law can't bring you to justice, but luckily for you, we aren't the law. We're hackers. We'll make sure you're punished. This aquarium will never be completed. That's too bad. Looks like I'm gonna have to dispatch my first visitors. I knew she seemed too willing to talk. She never intended to let us leave here. Oh, wow. Digimon. Okay. Wow. I got lucky with that. Oh, and he's asleep. Good. That was a waste. If you attack Digimon, and he'll be out. Yes. Oh boy. If he gets a Kamishiro with that, I'm probably... Ooh. Nice. Don't have to worry about him dying. Not gonna do anything, but oh, it actually did something. Oh, miss. And should be yes. Got him. All right. Everybody said Digimon gained a level. Pretty awesome. I've always wanted to live in an aquarium. What? Especially that aquarium, it's in a tall building like a seabed for the sky. So you have some attachment to that aquarium? So many memories. I went all the time as a child, at least once a week. It's also where I went on my first date. But they're gonna have to have major renovation soon. Did you hear about that? Yes, we did. I was shocked when the final design was announced to look more like a nightclub or casino. They're gonna have pop groups singing with the tropical fish. Don't you think that's tacky? I understand that the aquarium needs to keep up with the times. I thought about starting a petition to keep the aquarium as it is. They probably wouldn't take any notice. Things never go my way in the real world, so I decided to preserve it by myself, just as it had always been, just how I remember it. I understand how you feel. I kept trying to think of ways to make the aquarium mine. When all's said and done, you didn't intend to cause anyone trouble. You just wanted to recreate the aquarium for yourself, correct? But we can't just look the other way. Memories aren't about preserving data, they're something you keep inside you for the rest of your life. Maybe you're right. If you're gonna report me, just do it. Looks like you got this case all wrapped up. The Aquarium will send payment. What's the matter, Ryuji? Why the long face? There's something bothering me about this case. Hope it turns out to be nothing. I met the perpetrator. I can't go into detail, but she's the only daughter of a very wealthy man. He recently passed away and left her his entire fortune. Her father's dead, and recently, but she hired people to steal the exhibits and hack the security. Surely there's no evidence. That's why the Aquarium has dropped the complaint. Receives extremely rare creatures from other aquariums and research institutes around the world for special exhibitions and the like. Any rumors of security problems would soon put an end to that. Now we know who was behind it all. After being arrested, she promised she'd never do it again. The Aquarium was happy to leave it at that. So, she'll be released tomorrow? Sir, calm down, Ryuji. I know how you feel, but we have no other choice. No one was hurt and no actual damage was caused. I'm sure you agree she's learned her lesson. No, I don't. How can you release her so soon? She's not being charged. We can't just hold her. If not tomorrow, she'll be out in a few days. Call the Aquarium manager right now. What? Why? I'm going to the Aquarium right here. Okay. Ryuji, Madayoshi, did you find what you were looking for? Ryuji was right. We found a nasty little surprise. I couldn't believe it. What did you find? I don't feel comfortable saying it in front of Erica. It's fine, she's a hacker just like us. Plastic explosives have to be designated remotely at any time. They were attached to the undersides of all the tanks that were returned. They're small, but detonating them all at once would level the place. Explosives, but why? Good question. How did you know they'd be there? I suspected it right from the start. She created an exact copy of the Aquarium in her own private space. It was as if she'd confined time and space itself as well as herself. I had to ask myself what someone with that mindset would do once they'd accomplished everything they'd set out to do. Tell us, what does she intend to do? I feared that she'd try to keep the Aquarium all to herself, by destroying the one in the real world, even though she knew it's about to be renovated. Don't look so worried. Unless she actually presses the detonator, everything I just said is nothing more than a theory. We don't have any evidence that she planted explosives. Once again, we can't pin anything on her. By now, she's probably moved to the virtual aquarium to a small server and disappeared off to somewhere far away from here. I'm annoyed we can't hold her to account, but at least nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator now. The only positive is that no one's been hurt in all this. It's been an unusual case. Nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator. However, there might be a catastrophic result somewhere else instead. What do you mean? Memories aren't about preserving data, they're something you keep inside the rest of your life. What do you mean by that? Nonsense. This is where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. Maybe missing a few finishing touches, but it's all mine. When I press the detonator for my aquarium, we'll be the only one like it in the world. Hee hee. Deletion program activated. All data in the cyberspace will be erased. Please log off immediately. I repeat. Deletion program activated. All data in the cyberspace will be erased. What's going on? All data in the cyberspace will be erased. Erased? How? No, my aquarium! Okay. Wow. You want to know what happened to that girl? Okay, I'll let you in on something. When we went to see her, I installed a program to delete all data in that cyberspace. I linked the execution key to the detonation signal for the explosives she plants in the real aquarium. That's all I did. Memories aren't about preserving data, you keep them inside you. Man, maybe I'm naive, but because of this high-tech age we live in, that's what I truly believe. Do you think I got through to her? I wonder if she could resist pressing the detonator. Oh, that was something. Really weird case. That's pretty cool, though. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this one. That was a pretty cool case. To end it on. Okay, so that's gonna leave it at, I guess, more of Chapter 5 still to go. Seems like the chapters are a bit longer in this game than the previous one, but alright, that's what we're leaving it at. Thank you for joining me here for going through another part of Chapter 5. That Aquarium case was pretty cool, going through and planting malware into Kamishiro Enterprises. I'm sure that will come into play later, getting to take over Yuuko's account, getting to watch Keisuke barf as well, and more. So if you like what you went through here and you want to see more of the videos, you can see all of my other videos for the game on our YouTube channel, W2Mnet Network. If you also want to hit subscribe, you can, because anytime I upload a video, it will be there, and you can also get all of our podcasts as well there. And go visit the website, W2Mnet.com. And until next time, this has been W2Mnet Plays. See you later.